If you are looking for new ways to succeed with video marketing, then you're in the right place. Be sure to watch this entire video as we guarantee it will be worth your time.
Okay, here we are into the dashboard of VoiceBuddy, and I have a pro account. They gave me a review access, and they gave me a pro account with my review access, so I'm going to have features that you're not going to have on the front end. You'll have to buy the pro account in order to have these features, but I'm basically only going to show you what it is you want to know, and that's how it sounds like and how it works. And basically what it is it's a text-to-speech engine that's combined two popular text-to-speech engines together. One's called WaveNet, one's called Poly. One's by Google, WaveNet, Google's by WaveNet, and Amazon Poly is by Amazon. So anyway, I'm going to show you how those work and some basic things. It's quite a program. There's a learning curve to it. So I always recommend that you go down here, you go to the help section, you push that button there, and you go down to the training. And you start there because this program does have a lot to it, and there is a bit of a learning curve to it. But the idea behind it is they were trying to give you options to make it, because the problem with text-to-speech is that it has a little bit of roboticness to it. I mean, it's livable, but it still ain't there to where it sounds like an actual human, and they're trying to make it so that you can make it as human-like as possible. So when you make videos or whatever, you can make it sound just like a human or as close to a human as you can make it sound. And there are a lot of features on these. So we're going to start out with text-to-speech WaveNet by Google. And the first thing you want to do is make sure you name your campaign. And we're going to call it Test W3 because I've been in 3. Because I've been in here toying around, and you got these different options here, but I'll get back to those. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you take it off Arabic on the translation and you put it to English. That's if you want it to translate to English, okay? And then you have to choose a voice. And on WaveNet, they got a bunch of different options here for different male and female, A, B, C, D, E, and F. I'm just going to use male A, and then you want to make sure you got these different options here for the different languages, and I'm going to make sure I push English US, and then you can take the text off a URL, or you can upload a file, and if you use a video, it won't take the text off the video, it'll just take the text off the page. So what I'm going to do is I've got a Dog Training USA. It's a video, it's a YouTube channel, and I made dog crate reviews, and I'm just going to go there. It's on YouTube. It's called Dog Training USA. I'm not trying to promote my channel, but I did that in text-to-speech. And if you want to hear that, you can go to Dog Training USA. It's on, it's got dog crate reviews in the Dog Training USA channel. And you can hear what text-to-speech sounds like in a dog crate review. And I'm going to copy that URL, and I'm going to paste it in here. And then you want to go and fetch the text. Okay, and it came up with the text on the page. And I'm going to get rid of all this stuff here, because this is just a basic overview of basic. It's just a basic demo is what it is. It's just very basic. So you can do a lot more with this. There's a learning curve to it. And you want to make sure whenever you make any adjustments that you highlight this. And you have, and on, here's the options you have on WaveNet. You got the select emphasis. You got the different options here. I'm just going to highlight this, and I'm going to push moderate. Okay. And you got select save as or say as. You got these different options here. I'm not going to use any of those. And I am going to put a break right here. So I need to select this right here. And then I want to put a 1 second break there. Okay. And then you can change the pitch. I'm not going to mess with that, but you got these options here. And you got the speed. You can adjust that. And you got audio. You can add some sound effects here. and then you got paragraph and sentence. And there's a lot to this program, and I'm not going to be able to go through all of it. This video is going to be long enough as it is. But anyway, when you go to render, you need to make sure that's highlighted. Make sure all these options are ticked. You've got whatever language you want, whatever voice you want, whatever translation you want. And then you make sure you go down here to choose, and then you push submit. And then it will take that and it'll translate this text into speech. It'll take this text and turn it into speech. Sorry, I couldn't spit that out there for a second. But anyway, I'm going to let you listen to what this sounds like. It's got a pause in it. It'll have a pause in it right after Dog Crate Reviews, and then it'll say Hage versus Smonter Heavy Duty Dog Crate Review. This is by WaveNet.
Dog Crate Reviews. Hage versus Smonter Heavy Duty Dog Crate Review.
Okay, I'm going to play that again just so you can hear it again.
Dog Crate Reviews. Hage versus Smonter Heavy Duty Dog Crate Review.
I don't think that one sounds too bad. But anyway, I'm going to take this break out of it, that 1 second break out of it, and I'm going to highlight it again. I don't want to copy it. I want to highlight it again, and then you got to make sure if you're going to do it again that you go back and do all these, put it back to English and choose the same. If you want, unless you want to change it, male A, English, and all that, and then we got it highlighted. So then we choose submit, and it'll do it again, but this time it don't have the pause in it. That's what I'm trying to show you. So we'll just do this first one.
Dog Crate Reviews. Hage versus Smonter Heavy Duty Dog Crate Review.
Okay, that was the first one I done, and now here's the second one without the pause.
Dog Crate Reviews. Hage versus Smonter Heavy Duty Dog Crate Review.
Okay, I'm going to play that again so you can hear it again.
Dog Crate Reviews. Hage versus Smonter Heavy Duty Dog Crate Review.
So you can see the difference between the pause. And it actually, when I look up here, it added 2 seconds. So that's something that I thought the pause was a little long myself. It was longer than what I wanted. So you might be something you have to adjust when you toy around with it, because there is a learning curve to this. So anyway, now we're going to go on into Amazon Poly and do the same thing. Okay, it's got some different options, but you want to make sure that you test A. You want to make sure that you name your campaign, and then you got select emphasis. Same options here. Say as. You got some little different options in this one. And then the break. And then the pitch. It's got pitch on this one. I don't think the other one had pitch. And then you got select speed, stress level. And I'm not going to use all these options because this video is going to be long enough as it is. You got, this is an option they didn't have on there. Soft, whispered, selected effects. I don't know what those are. And then you got breeze, which I don't know what that is. Paragraph and sentence, just like the other one. But you always want to make sure that you go down here and you make sure that these 3 boxes here are pushed. So you want to put this back to English if you want it to translate in English, that is. And then you want, so you got different, we're going to choose Matthew Standard. Matthew Standard. And then you got these the same as the other ones, I think. We're going to just use English USA. And then I'm going to go back to my Dog Crate Review channel, copy the URL, copy, go back to VoiceBuddy, plug that in, paste, and then fetch text. The text is up here. Then I'm just going to get rid of all this other, just like I did on the other one. I mean, I could do all that, but This is just a basic demo, give you an idea what it sounds like, how it works. And you always want to make sure you highlight this. Okay. Then we're going to go back to the emphasis is moderate. And then the break is 1 second. Oops, I made a mistake there. We got to go back to here. Copy this. 1 second. Okay. And then you go and you make sure these are all ticked. And then you got to highlight that, which I didn't do. And then you choose submit. Okay, here's the rendered text-to-speech from Amazon Polly, and I'm going to play that, and it has the pause after Dog Crate Reviews.
Dog Crate Reviews. Haga versus Smatter Heavy Duty Dog Crate Review.
Okay, I'm going to play it again.
Dog Crate Reviews. Haga versus Smatter Heavy Duty Dog Crate Review.
Okay, as you can tell, it struggles with the word Hague because it is Hague on Amazon Polly. I think the other one sounded a little better, but that's something that you'll have to adjust. Maybe you can adjust the way you type it in or something else. But anyway, I'm going to get rid of this, the break there, and then we'll do just what we did on the other one. You highlight this, and you always have to make sure when you do it again that you tick these boxes here to where you want them to be. And I want to make sure that that's on Matthew Standard. Okay, it's highlighted, Matthew Standard, English, Matthew, then go to submit. Okay, this is without the pause. We'll play this again.
Dog Crate Reviews. Haga versus Smatter Heavy Duty Dog Crate Review.
Okay, that was the first one, and now here's the second one.
Dog Crate Reviews Haga versus Smatter Heavy Duty Dog Crate Review.
I'll play that again.
Dog Crate Reviews Haga versus Smatter Heavy Duty Dog Crate Review.
Okay, you can see that it struggles with the word Hague. But anyway, that's just the basics of VoiceBuddy, and you can do a ton of different things with it. And there's much more that you can do with it than what I showed you. You got all this stuff over here, these different options here, and some of these are in Pro account, so I'm not even going to show them to you. So this is a pretty big program. Basically, I think people just want to know what it sounds like and what you can do with it. And that's what I showed you. So anyway, that's it for this video. If you like my videos, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, push that notification bell, and make a comment. And if you want my exclusive custom bonuses, all you have to do is go through a link somewhere on this page, go to my bonus page, push the button on my bonus page, purchase the program, and you'll get access to all my exclusive custom bonuses. Well, anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay safe. I'll see you next time. Thank you again. Okay, I'm going to do a demo review in 3 parts, just to explain that right up front. I'm going to explain to you how this is going to work. I'm going to show you some examples of Synthesys. Then after this, there's going to be a comparison of what Synthesys compared to some other programs, some other text-to-speech programs. And then after that, it's going to go through the training area so you can see how Synthesys works. So then you can make an accurate decision on whether this program is right for you. They've made really good improvements on text-to-speech. That's all I can tell you. And you'll hear that here in a second. So just remember, it's a 3-part process. We're going to play this part. I'm going to show you what it sounds like. Then we're going to go in and we're going to do a comparison of other programs compared to this one. and then we're going to go into the training area. And then you can decide whether Synthesys is something that you're interested in. And if it is something you're interested in, you can get my exclusive custom bonuses through a link somewhere on this page. Go to my bonus page, push the button on my bonus page, purchase the product, and you'll get access to Synthesys and my exclusive custom bonuses. Well, anyway, here are some examples of Synthesys.
Millennial Skin is all about celebrating real people with real beauty. We believe in breaking unattainable beauty standards by formulating products that allow your real self to shine through.
Okay, that's example number 1. Here's example number 2.
It's that time of the year you've all been waiting for. The Exotic Pet Parade is here this Saturday. Bring your lizards, iguanas, and rare birds to strut their stuff at the 5th Annual Market Circle Exotic Pet Parade, or just come and watch all the action.
Okay, here's example number 3.
The prince sat down by some stunted trees, whose tops had been broken off a long time ago by an avalanche, and began to eat the bit of bread and cheese that he had stored in his pocket. Meanwhile, his black horse ate the grass, which grew here and there along the mountain path. And as the prince sat there, in the bright sun and the silence of the mountains, he became aware of a low, continuous roaring.
Okay, there's a few more examples I'm going to play just so you can get a really... No, it's just like any text-to-speech. Some sound better than others. So you have to keep that in mind. I'm just playing you all the examples that I have, and then you can make an accurate decision on whether this is right for you. Here's example number 4.
Like many other philosophers who greatly extended our knowledge of nature, Galileo had a remarkable aptitude for the invention of instruments designed for philosophical research. To facilitate his practical work, we find that in 1599, he had engaged a skilled workman who was to live in his house and be constantly at hand to try the devices which were forever springing from Galileo's fertile brain.
Okay, here's example number 5.
Ready for some fun in the sun? Not without our oversized beach towels. Scott's Surf Shop has everything to cover you at the beach, including swimming apparel, sunblock, scuba gear, flip-flops, and oversized beach towels made with shake-away technology that makes sure you leave the beach at the beach.
And here's example number 6.
Work, life, balance. 3 tiny words. An impossible equation that humankind has tried to solve for centuries. What would it mean to your life if you could achieve all your goals? If family, fitness, and personal finance could come together with career progression and big promotions.
Okay, and then there's a couple more examples I'm going to play. I want you to hear them all that I have. There might be more of them. You might be able to buy more in the upsells. But anyway, here's the next one.
Well, you see, there are reasons, she returned, and said no more, for she did not want to bring up the subject of their former strife, lest her nurse should offer to go before she had had her grandmother's permission to bring her. Of course, she could refuse to take her, but then she would believe her less than ever.
Okay, and then here's the last one.
My father, the king of Platidor, has suffered greatly at the hands of the Water's Edge king and his army. As my father's only kin, I must travel to the Water's Edge and convince their king to bypass Platidor on their next crusade.
Okay, you can see at least it has some emotion. Some of the text-to-speech that I've heard in the past had no emotion. And these are really good if you're doing how-to videos. I've used them myself in how-to videos. I have a dog training website and Dog Training USA, and I'm not trying to promote my dog training website. I'm just telling you that I've used them in reviews for dog crates. And I've also used it in how-to videos. So they work really good with that. And these do sound more real life, and they have some emotion where you'll see that in the comparison that we're going to move into. The other text-to-speech have no emotion. There is still a little bit of a robotic sound, as you can see it, but at least it has emotion, which means they're really, really advancing in this technology. And it really is better than anything that I've heard, and I've heard quite a few of these. So anyway, we're going to move on into the comparison. Then you can see the comparisons yourself. And then after that, there's a walkthrough demo of the program and how it works. So anyway, I'll see you in a minute into that comparison. Thank you.
Tired of sifting through classified ads and online directories to find your new home rental? Did you know you can hire a real estate agent to help pinpoint the most suitable units for you and your family? Tired of sifting through classified ads and online directories to find your new home rental? Did you know you can hire a real estate agent to help pinpoint the most suitable units for you and your family?
Tired of sifting through classified ads and online directories to find your new home rental? Did you know you could hire a real estate agent to help pinpoint the most suitable units for you and your family?
Hi, and welcome to Synthesys. The dashboard is pretty straightforward. On the top of the screen, you can select your different voice talents for your voiceovers. You can scroll horizontal to see all the voice actors. For each talent, you can hear the sample of the voice here before you select it and generate your voiceover. On the text box, we do not allow some special characters and also numbers. So, for example, if you want to include numbers instead of adding numbers, you have to write it down the numbers as letters. Let's talk first on how you can create your text. For each voiceover that you want to generate, you must add up to 250 characters. The good part is that you can use the sound editor, which will help you to merge different voice files into one file. Now, here is how you can create a batch and merge it in one voice. After you have created your voiceover, you click on the next step. You choose your files by the order that you want to be placed. You can see the number of each voiceover. That means that the numbers show you what will be next. Then you click on Merge to produce your voice file. When your file has been rendered, you will find it under the VoiceOver History tab. Moreover, when you run out of characters, you can click on the blue button, Get More Characters, on the top right of the screen and choose your package. If you have any questions, click on the support button and send us a message. Thank you for watching it.
So, if you want to get the best possible deal, please check out the link below.